But Elijah, I'm talking about Elijah Muhammad. That man spoke to us in our grave of ignorance, and we came forward. Elijah Muhammad taught us the science of eating. He taught us the knowledge of ourselves, the knowledge of the enemy, the knowledge of God, the knowledge of the universe. He taught us the origin of the white race. He taught us the time and what must be done. He laid out a complete program for us that took into consideration our spiritual needs, our intellectual and mental needs, our psychological needs, our social needs, our economic and political needs, our scientific needs, our educational needs. He set it all out for us. And then he went away and left a black man in the midst of us to work for 40 years laying a foundation. He pointed out to Elijah Muhammad a dreadful looking plane in the sky. He told Elijah Muhammad that that plane, look up in this dome. Look up in this dome. Look at the lights in the window. See, it's made like a wheel. Look at it good. If you look at it, it almost looks like it's turning. Not quite, unless you had something to drink. I want you to look at this now. Ezekiel had a vision. And he looked up and he saw a wheel in the middle of the air. It had eyes all around it. Eyes mean window. And eyes mean people looking out. It runs by the grace of God. It was a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Ezekiel saw this 595 years before Jesus was born in a vision. When Elijah Muhammad met Master Farrakhan Muhammad in 1931, he showed him the wheel actually in the sky. It's there now. It's a half a mile by a half a mile. It's like a city. It has 1,500 little wheels on it that are destructive bombing planes. Oh, I want you to listen. But you see, this lion ain't roaring because he don't have no backup. You know, when that policeman calls for backup, he can get bold as hell because he got a radio that gives him backup. Well, I can get bold as never been because I have backup. I have God in person. Let me talk to you. I don't want you to get spaced out on me, because I'm not going to Spaceville with you. These wheels have been seen all over the earth. A white man calls them unidentified flying objects. And they are called above top secret. They don't even talk about it, and if you see them, they try to discourage you to make you think you haven't seen them. Many presidents have seen them and wrote that they saw them and said that when they came to power, they would make it known, and when they got in power, they kept their mouth shut. Jimmy Carter was one of those presidents. When I had a vision, and I'm not spooky, man, I won't lie to you if you put a gun to my head. No. I was taken up on the wheel in a vision. And I heard the voice of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad just as clear as you hear my voice. And he gave me some instructions. And I've been following those instructions, and the instructions are so mathematically precise. haven't missed yet. When I had the press conference, I was told on the wheel to have a press conference and tell the people what the government's plans were. And I held the press conference in Washington as I was instructed. And told Bush what he was about to do. And I'm telling you, Bush was shook. Let me just tell you what I'm saying. I said, before you can make mockery of me, you will see the wheel over your heads. I left Washington, and the next day, the wheel appeared. And it stayed there for over a day. They kept filming it. Am I lying, Brother Minister? Did the wheel show up in Washington? Did they see it and picture it and put it on television? Whether you know it or not, I'm connected to that. No, shut up. I don't want you to applaud, I don't want you to say nothing. I just want you to think. Because I've never talked like this before. But it's time. I'm connected to that. It follows me wherever I go. You can read about it in Ezekiel in your Bible. Believe me, brother and sister, I'm not somebody you can take lightly. No. You're going to answer for me. I've never talked like this before. But I really don't give a damn what you think about me. If I never see you again, you're going to meet every word that I spoke to you. There's power up on that wheel. And those powers are connected to the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam is not some little lightweight, Rudy-poop little group of people. We didn't start on our own. God started this. He came in person. That's why we look different from any person on earth today. Nobody looks like us. You know why nobody looks like us? It ain't just diet. It's the presence of God himself in the word that we believe, and the light and the power in that word illuminates our very being. We are strange people in your midst. You look at us, but you don't know us. We grew up with you, but you don't know us. We're strange people. Because we believe that God came in the person of a real live human being who has power over all things. And that human being raised up another human being, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and that man called us out of darkness into this kind of light. Now this wheel has 1,500 planes on it. And each of those planes carries 3 bombs. And the bombs on those planes are the same kind of high explosives that were used to bring up the mountains on the earth. You say mountains brought up by high explosives? Yes. Yes. The Holy Quran says, and we raise mountains on the earth, lest it convulse and carry you away. The same way you put weights on your tire to give balance to your tire so you have a smooth ride down the highway. The earth is oblong, not round, but you're riding a very smooth ride at the speed of 1,037 and a third miles per hour, and you don't even feel the jolt unless God makes the earth quake under your feet. Why is your ride so smooth? It's because like you put weights on an imbalanced tire. God rolls up mountains on the earth lest the earth convulse and carry you away.